Leviticus chapter 27 concludes the book by providing instructions regarding the redemption of vows and the consecration of people, animals, and property to the Lord. It emphasizes the sanctity of dedicating oneself and possessions to God and provides guidelines for valuing and redeeming these dedications. The chapter begins by addressing the vows made to the Lord. When someone makes a vow to dedicate themselves or someone else to the Lord, they are to assign a value to that person based on age and gender. The person making the vow must pay the specified amount to redeem the vow, and the Levitical priests will determine the value. The chapter then moves on to discuss the consecration of animals. If someone wishes to dedicate an animal to the Lord, it must be a perfect and unblemished offering. If the animal is deemed unfit for sacrifice, it can be redeemed by adding a fifth of its value to the specified amount. Next, the chapter addresses the consecration of houses. If someone dedicates their house to the Lord, the priest will assess its value, taking into account its quality and condition. The owner can redeem the house by paying its estimated value, adding a fifth of the value to the specified amount. The chapter also mentions the consecration of fields. If someone dedicates a field to the Lord, its value will be determined by the amount of seed required to sow it. If the owner wants to redeem the field, they must pay its estimated value, adding a fifth of the value to the specified amount. Furthermore, the chapter discusses the redemption of the firstborn of animals. The firstborn of clean animals automatically belongs to the Lord and cannot be redeemed. However, if it is an unclean animal, it can be redeemed by adding a fifth of its value to the specified amount. Lastly, the chapter mentions the tithe. Every 10th animal from the herd or flock that passes under the shepherd's rod is considered holy to the Lord and cannot be redeemed. The tithe is set apart for the Lord's purposes and should not be exchanged or substituted. In summary, Leviticus chapter 27 provides instructions for the redemption of vows and the consecration of people, animals, and property to the Lord. It emphasizes the sanctity of dedicating oneself and possessions to God and provides guidelines for determining their value and the process of redemption. These instructions demonstrate the importance of honoring one's commitments to the Lord and valuing the sacredness of what is dedicated to Him. Let's now read Leviticus chapter 27. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, When a man shall make a singular vow, the person shall be for the Lord by thy estimation. And thy estimation shall be of the male from 20 years old even unto 60 years old, even thy estimation shall be 50 shekels of silver, after the shekel of the sanctuary. And if it be a female, then thy estimation shall be 30 shekels. And if it be from 5 years old even unto 20 years old, then thy estimation shall be of the male 20 shekels, and for the female 10 shekels. And if it be from a month old even unto 5 years old, then thy estimation shall be of the male 5 shekels of silver, and for the female thy estimation shall be 3 shekels of silver. And if it be from 60 years old and above, if it be a male, then thy estimation shall be 15 shekels, and for the female 10 shekels. But if he be poorer than thy estimation, then he shall present himself before the priest, and the priest shall value him, according to his ability that vowed shall the priest value him. And if it be a beast, whereof men bring an offering unto the Lord, all that any man giveth of such unto the Lord shall be holy. He shall not alter it, nor change it, a good for a bad, or a bad for a good, and if he shall at all change beast for beast, then it in the exchange thereof shall be holy. And if it be any unclean beast, of which they do not offer a sacrifice unto the Lord, then he shall present the beast before the priest. And the priest shall value it, whether it be good or bad, as thou valuest it, who art the priest, so shall it be. But if he will at all redeem it, then he shall add a fifth part thereof unto thy estimation. And when a man shall sanctify his house to be holy unto the Lord, then the priest shall estimate it, whether it be good or bad, as the priest shall estimate it, so shall it stand. And if he that sanctified it will redeem his house, then he shall add the fifth part of the money of thy estimation unto it, and it shall be his. And if a man shall sanctify unto the Lord some part of a field of his possession, then thy estimation shall be according to the seed thereof. An homer of barley seed shall be valued at 50 shekels of silver. If he sanctify his field from the year of Jubilee, according to thy estimation it shall stand. But if he sanctify his field after the Jubilee, then the priest shall reckon unto him the money according to the years that remain, even unto the year of the Jubilee, and it shall be abated from thy estimation. And if he that sanctified the field will in any wise redeem it, then he shall add the 5th part of the money of thy estimation unto it, and it shall be assured to him. And if he will not redeem the field, or if he have sold the field to another man, it shall not be redeemed any more. But the field, when it goeth out in the Jubilee, shall be holy unto the Lord, as a field devoted, the possession thereof shall be the priest's. And if a man sanctify unto the Lord a field which he hath bought, which is not of the fields of his possession, then the priest shall reckon unto him the worth of thy estimation, even unto the year of the Jubilee, and he shall give thine estimation in that day, as a holy thing unto the Lord. In the year of the Jubilee the field shall return unto him of whom it was bought, even to him to whom the possession of the land did belong. And all thy estimations shall be according to the shekel of the sanctuary, 20 gerahs shall be the shekel. Only the firstling of the beasts, which should be the Lord's firstling, no man shall sanctify it, whether it be ox, or sheep, it is the Lord's. And if it be of an unclean beast, then he shall redeem it according to thine estimation, and shall add a 5th part of it thereto, or if it be not redeemed, then it shall be sold according to thy estimation. Notwithstanding no devoted thing, that a man shall devote unto the Lord of all that he hath, both of man and beast, and of the field of his possession, shall be sold or redeemed. Every devoted thing is most holy unto the Lord. None devoted, which shall be devoted of men, shall be redeemed, but shall surely be put to death. And all the tithe of the land, whether of the seed of the land, or of the fruit of the tree, is the Lord's, it is holy unto the Lord. And if a man will at all redeem aught of his tithes, he shall add thereto the 5th part thereof. And concerning the tithe of the herd, or of the flock, even of whatsoever passeth under the rod, the 10th shall be holy unto the Lord. He shall not search whether it be good or bad, neither shall he change it, and if he change it at all, then both it and the change thereof shall be holy, it shall not be redeemed. These are the commandments, which the Lord commanded Moses for the children of Israel in Mount Sinai. This ends our reading of Leviticus chapter 27.